Hey everybody, my name is Melody Malone and I'm a worship leader and a part of the Passion Movement here in Atlanta, Georgia. Today's verse of the day is Hebrews 5:7, and it says, "During the days of Jesus' life on earth, he offered up prayers and petitions with fervent cries and tears to the one who could save him from death. And he was heard because of his reverent submission." Jesus was fully God and he was fully man, and his humanity is on full display in this verse. It says that he offered up prayers and petitions with fervent cries and tears. Jesus prays because, like us, he needed the help of the Father. He prays in agony and in anguish because he feels every bit of emotion, every weight associated with being human and the reality of his incarnation. Many scholars believe that this is a reference to his prayer in the Garden of Gethsemane, where he asked the Father to take from him this cup of suffering, where he sweats drops of blood because of the agony of what he's about to experience on the cross, but also where he prays, "Not my will, but yours be done," in reverent submission to his Father's will. And I think what we see here is the posture of prayer that God desires from us. Jesus is so overwhelmed, so moved, so filled with a heart of compassion for his people who need saving, that he comes to God fervently, passionately, and desperately. Yet he also possesses a holy fear and reverence for the will and the ways of his Father. And it makes me wonder, it makes me ask, am I devastated for those around me to the same degree that Jesus is? Matthew Henry says, "How many dry prayers, how few wet ones do we offer up to God?" And it makes me wonder, have we encountered the grace and the love of God to the point that our hearts break for what breaks his? Do we have a heart filled with the same compassion that Jesus has? And are we fully submitted to the will and the ways of the Father because of a holy fear and reverence of who he is? Holy Spirit, come and do such a work in our hearts today.